first step to this classic look is to apply Too Faced eyeshadow insurance all over your eye from the base of your lashes all the way up to your brow. Be sure to blend it in really well. The next thing we're going to do is go ahead and take whatever brush you use for highlighting underneath the brows and dip it into an off-white color. The one I'm using is by Tarte. It's in their Natural Eyes or Neutral Eyes palette. However, you can use whatever off-white color you have as long as it's not too shimmery. I'm blending this all the way from the brow just towards the crease and switching to a smaller brush. The MAC, let's see here, 219 would be a good one, and I'm dipping it into this navy blue color by MAC. I don't have the name of it because I depotted it, but any type of navy color, again, without too much shimmer would do. And I'm pressing this into the crease of my eye as well as the bottom outer third of my lash line. And I'm kind of like wherever your lashes normally curl up, that's where I'm putting it. I'm switching to a blending fluffier brush. This is the MAC 219 brush, I believe it is, or 217, whatever type of fluffy blending brush you have would work great. The whole idea is to really blend out this blue color. If you need to, switch to an even fluffier brush. The one that I just switched to there is the 220, looks like it's 222 brush. And again, you can even switch to an even more fluffy one, whatever you're comfortable with. The whole point is here is to blend, blend, blend. And whatever brush necessary to do it works. Next we're going to switch to a lighter soft brown color, and again this is in the Tarte palette. It's the medium shade of brown within the palette. Any type of really soft brown would work. Maybe Copper Plate like by MAC would be a good dupe. And I'm blending this into the area over the blue as well as above the blue towards my brow. Again, using a fluffy blending brush. You can use windshield wiper strokes as well as circular motions towards you when you get towards the crease, but the whole idea is to, just blend the heck out of this look. Next, we're going to go ahead and re-dip your smaller, dense brush into that blue again, and just reapply it in the crease, and not really going above it much at all. And I'm blending it out, but not so much upwards. Again, taking that larger, fluffier brush and just continuing to blend the outer edges of this look. Switching to a more dense, flat brush, pick out a soft gray or gray with a hint of blue in it that has some shimmer. The one that I chose is Lorax Box Office Sensation palette, and that's the color from that palette. And I'm putting that in the outer, or the inner corner of my eye, and then switching to that blending brush, and again, blending it in with that darker blue color. The whole idea is to add just a little bit of shimmer, but not to have it overtake the entire look. Keep on blending whenever in doubt, because it's really hard to overblend a look. Especially one like Kate's that's very, very blended out and no harsh lines. Next, I'm taking Buxom's pencil liner. It's kind of a pencil gel liner, and I'm bringing it very close to my lash line. I'm not creating any type of wing look or any type of super heavy look. It's really meant to just mesh right in with my lash line. Taking your smaller brush, dip it back into that navy blue color, and go over that line, and this is just going to really soften out the black and hide any imperfections in the line and create that smoky look. Now grab your primer for your face. It's time to move on. This is Lorax primer. You just need a couple pumps of it. It's a clear silicone based, it's silicone free, but it's a great primer that really, for a special event, especially a wedding, you need a primer to help your foundation last and not slide around. After that's fully dried, it only takes a few seconds, go ahead and dot on your concealer. This is concealer by Ulta. And I'm using the 55 brush by Sephora Professionals to really blend out this concealer, any discoloration spots, not just underneath the eye. This means by the nose, by maybe the tops of your cheeks, Just really blending that concealer. Don't be afraid to add more than you normally would apply during a special occasion, because you really want that flawless skin look in your pictures. Notice how I'm also blending the concealer on the outside of my eyes. That helps blend the shadow in with your skin, so there's no direct line between where your shadow ends and your just natural skin begins. It also provides somewhat of a base for any type of shadow or liner you're going to put underneath your eyes. I covered this in one of my last videos, but now I'm custom blending my own foundation using the RCMA Shinto palette. And I'm really going heavy on the coverage, again, because if this is for a special occasion, in your photos, you really need to go that extra mile with coverage to ensure that your photos look great and your skin looks perfect. Make sure to blend in your foundation all the way down to your neck area, blend it with your jawline, make sure that it matches. You don't want to see any discoloration on your face. Just really make sure to blend it in. Grab a stipple brush and go over that with some loose powder, and that helps set your foundation and will make an easy application for our bronzer, which in this case is a Dior Nude bronzer, and I'm going kind of light with it because Kate's blush was the main attraction I noticed on her contouring and her blush application. I noticed her blush more than anything. Contouring just brings your skin back alive. Once you've put on foundation, your skin can look flat, so you need to contour. This brings back the skin's natural appearance. And here's time for the blush. Kate used a lot of blush, I noticed, which is a smart move for a wedding, because everything tends to become more subtle in pictures. So it's okay to overdo it a little bit on the blush. It's really okay. A little bit extra color is great. Right here I'm just using circular motions, heading back towards my ears. Always start towards the back and not too much towards your nose, because it's a lot easier to blend out if you mess up. Blending again is key here with blush as well as all of this application. And I think Kate did a really great job doing that. Next, it's fun times. It's for our eyelash curling time. This looks scary, but it's not once you get used to it. It's just a traditional lash curler that I'm squeezing multiple times from the base on up. You don't want to just crank your lashes one time. You want to do it multiple times, so I'm squeezing 3 to 4 times. Next, I'm putting on my mascara. Kind of self-explanatory. This is Maybelline's Black is Black. Now it's time for Kate's brows. She had her brows very defined, I noticed. And this is another great tip for those of you getting your picture taken, or if you're doing your own makeup for your wedding. It's key to have defined, filled-in brows. Don't overpluck them. The next thing we're going to do after using MAC's Brow Set is to switch to the Universal Eyeliner by Dior. Look at how fine this, the actual pencil part on the liner is. And it also comes with a brow comb if you need it. And this is how I'm going to draw my brows. Not draw them in, but fill in blank spots. I'm moving the pencil in the direction that the hairs grow naturally. Your hairs don't go straight across from one point to the other. They're tiny little lines, so you want to draw them as such. Tiny movements, like you're actually just drawing a hair. Just one thin little stroke at a time. Following the shape of my natural brow, I'm doing my other brow right now. Again, short, small strokes. No, you don't see me drawing one huge line across my brow. It's very unnatural and can give you that penciled-in look, that overly penciled-in look that you really don't want. So there's a close look at how we've come so far. Now it's time to go ahead and line the bottom of ours. This is Leatherette by Middleton. And mixed feelings on this, you guys. She always typically does a heavy under eye eyeliner. Word of warning. Under eyeliner, I don't care how good it is, it's gonna crease by the end of the day, especially at a wedding or if it's humid out. You do your best to find whatever product is not smudged on you. I think Buxom does a great job. And again, word of warning that when wearing under eyeliner, my suggestion is to only don't wear any under eyeliner until the evening and then apply it. That way you get more playtime out of it. And that way it's subtle during the day and more dramatic at night. I'm going over the liner with dipping a denser, smaller brush into that navy shadow. And I'm also smudging it with a smudge brush towards the outside to avoid any harsh lines. Applying the shadow over it really provides longer wear for liner underneath your eyes. Next, it's time for some lashes. Here's some glue that I'm applying, just a small, thin coat. And the key here is after I apply it, you don't see it here in the video, but let it set for probably about a minute. Time it out, and it doesn't hurt to blow on it either, or if you have a hair blow dryer to quicken it up, but you want it tacky. Don't just immediately go ahead and apply it. So after I've let the glue become very tacky, I've got a pair of tweezers that I grabbed the lashes with, and I'm placing the lashes right on my lash line, just towards the outer edge. And it's great because these lashes provide a little bit of extra drama so your lashes show up more in pictures without being too much. And I'm assuming Kate probably did something like this or applied a very light strip lashes, because I noticed her lashes weren't extremely prominent, but they were more prominent than what they have been in past pictures. So just go over your lashes, make sure they're on, make sure that no parts are sticking out, and we're going to go ahead and apply the second half of lashes, I guess you could say. I purchased these at Sephora. They come in a little circular container. I think they're $7. And again, just tap on them to make sure they're in place. Key here, though, again with lashes, just make sure that the glue's tacky before you apply them. And there they are. The glue will dry clear, by the way. I'm lining my lips with Too Faced's. Again, the glue's going to it'll dry clear. It's just still wet right now. You won't have that white line once your glue dries. But back to the lips. I just picked out a nude liner by Too Faced. And I think it's advertised as the last lip liner you'll ever buy or something like that. But it's great for nude lips. Apply a little bit of powder over that just to make your lipstick wear extra long. Now apply the lipstick. This is a Dior color. And just a hint of gloss. This is by Lorac at the very front of my lip. This provides just a little bit of pop to finish off our look. So here it is, you guys. My version of what I think Kate Middleton's wedding day look was. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys, if you have any questions, let me know. It's a really nice, pretty look. Thanks for watching. Have a great